In this video, I'm going to be speaking about in what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms of conventions of real media products. Okay, so what makes a thriller opening sequence? Well, in a thriller film, there's many characters that you may expect. You may see villains, murderers, spies. You're bound to have a victim as well, who will most likely be one of the main characters, and you may they may be anything from police, someone who's just a general um, citizen, or along those lines. That way, the audience can obviously relate to the character because they could be the character, just a normal person living their life, and then comes into a whole new world, basically. In terms of themes, you may be expecting, obviously, action, spy, mysteries, a lot of twists and revenge. You may even go into paranormal, such as like Paranormal Activity, which could be classed as a thriller. And one key aspect would be the sense of unknown, the audience not knowing what's going to happen next. This will obviously lead you to an edge of your seat experience because you want to know what's happening next. In terms of setting wise, you'd expect exotic locations, so you may like hot countries, that basically places that people wouldn't see every day. That way you're able to, in a sense, not know what's behind each corner, which also adds to the thriller experience, I think. In terms of iconography, you may expect many weapons, extreme settings, and silence, stuff like that. Stuff that will just basically keep you on the edge of the edge of your seat, and um, keep you wanting to watch more. Ah, well, in terms of comparing thriller opening sequences, we compared, or I compared The Losers with Taken, because they're both thriller films, and they both take into consideration aspects that you need to make a thriller film. However, with Taken, it's more, as in, it's more kidnapping and spies not knowing what's happening, and general feel for the main character who's looking for his daughter. Whereas Four Brothers is more Four Brothers adopted mother gets killed, and they're almost looking for who killed her. As it's still a very heartwarming thriller. However, it's more that you know what to expect, in a sense, because you know what they're doing. Whereas he is just in the unknown. He has no idea what's going on, which takes into account different aspects of the thriller. But in the same way, they both lead to the same sort of conclusion, in a sense. Um, in our thriller film, which is titled Mendacity, we have a film which is very similar to Taken, in terms of father's daughter gets kidnapped. He's looking for her, and he's not sure where she is. This means that we can add the sense of thriller in terms of him not knowing where she is, people watching him, how does he deal with it, does he get other people involved, and so on. So in a sense, we haven't really challenged the conventions of a thriller, as the only real one we have challenged is the fact of exotic locations, and this is due to obviously not having as big a budget as normal as other films would. So it means that we have to keep our settings simple, but yet try to still convey the conventions in terms of keeping it dark, silent, mystery, lighting. All of those things we still take in consideration, but we can't use exotic locations in that sense. We keep to conventions as well, as in our main character would be the father, and the daughter isn't seen as much, to keep the mystery of where she is a secret, to keep the audience on edge. And that is me answering our first question: the ways in which my media product use develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products. Thank you.